Hello everyone, over at Hardcore Guys, my name is David, and welcome to Pikmin 3 No Death Run on Ultra Spicy mode. Today is day 5, we're going to the Tropical Wilds. Our main goal for this is to defeat the boss and get the communication device, I think that's what it is supposed to be, to expand our range to go to the last area, well, last as in the last area we can explore, because the last area is unlocked once we beat all of the major bosses. That's what the final boss is. We do that at the end because just like in Pikmin 1 and 2, I did 100% of the collectibles. I'm not going for 100% for the equipment and stuff like that. Because I'm thinking this one you get the metal suit. I did not get the metal suit. I think that makes it so you take less damage, which would have been useful. But I didn't go for it. I think the only suit I got was the electric one. And actually, did I even get that back? I don't remember if I did or not. But I was looking at the footage beforehand, and the one I did before this run, I managed to beat the boss and get back, but the Pikmin are in the loading screen, which is like a basically the area before one point to another loading screen. Yeah, you guys get what I'm talking about. And what happened was, it says you have 0 Pikmins missing. You don't get those Pikmins back. They're not there. So I end up losing them still. And I couldn't whistle them or anything because they're in that loading state. Which sucks. And my swooping snish bugs are the bane of my existence. The ones that these are actually the worst variants of them. Because Pikmin 1, they only can pick up Pikmins. In Pikmin 2, they had 2 variants. One that was for picking up Pikmins, and one that was for picking up captains. This one does both. There's a trick you can do for this. I don't do it because it doesn't really save that much time. But you could do it, theoretically. Well, actually, if I can show it on this, I have to physically see it to be able to explain it. So this little thing where that audio log, the data file is, if you throw a captain on the like the edge of it, you can rock up it and then use the whistle to roll onto that platform. I used it in the Wii U No Death Run I did years ago. But it's not needed. Because what you would do is come up here, and then you don't even have to push that down, but you could push it down. But you can whistle, go through a loading screen, and it would take all the captain's Pikmins that were with you to the next screen. It's really useful if you want to do that. I did that, I think, once in this whole playthrough. Now the fun part of opening this bridge, which I should have sped this up because I was going to wait, but I did not, my bad. Rocks, in my opinion, are the worst for breaking down these things. Maybe they're the strongest, but I just don't like how they bounce, roll back, get up, and then it's not fun. That's something else that happens in this game that I really don't like, is when you use the go here feature and there's something blocking the way, they can't go through it. If the game made it so it'll look for the optimal path to your destination, yeah, it's a straight line. But if something wasn't in the way, I can move around it. It would have been so much more useful. One upgrade that every Pikmin got in this game is that every Pikmin, aside from yellows, because I think in Pikmin 1 only yellows, well yeah, in Pikmin 1 only yellows could do this. Pikmin 2, they didn't exist, unless they were a trap. And that is bomb rocks. Any Pikmin can have them. And I think right here you can only get 2 from this trap, which kind of sucks. Because we're going to definitely... I actually think is I don't even think I end up using the bomb rocks well. Which kind of sucks because I could have used them on the door. But now we're heading towards the boss arena. I always like the look of this thing. Just this to them is like a huge path. For us, it's just like little dent in the ground. It's like, oh, but there's a thing we came for, which is the cell phone. But if you throw some Pikmins, it starts the boss fight with the sand belching Slug. Boss is easy, by the way. So if you have a raw Pikmin, you can throw the bomb into it and it'll explode and force him to come up instantly. And then just chuck all your Pikmins. I don't like this because since it's like so large, some Pikmins go on the other side. They don't, I don't know. It's just, sometimes they do it. Attack, sometimes they don't. I don't know why. Something else is there is bomb rocks on the outsides. I don't go for them that often because it's just out of the way. But that's pretty much the whole boss fight in a nutshell. The attacks he can do is just shoot rocks at you, which will kill Pikmins that aren't rocks. Then he makes a hole, which will try to basically suck your Pikmins up. As he gets further down in health, he'll make the sand tower that he at the top of. They have to walk way up. Bigger and taller, so you have to take longer to get to him. I think once he gets to halfway, he makes a giant hole. And then he's going to turn it into like a giant pit. But if you throw a bomb rock in, it doesn't matter. I should have used an ultra spicy spray in this fight, but for some reason I didn't. Which probably would have saved a lot more time, and he probably would have not lived with a pixel of HP. Oh well. I do speed up the rest of the day because there's really nothing we do. I could have opened up some areas, could have done some other things, but I chose not to do it. Why? I don't know. Like I said, I would rather be safe than sorry. I would rather complete the run. Maybe in the future I might go for a faster run. Who knows? Like for my own personal challenge, not like recording wise. Thing also sucks about Ultra Spicy, when you have 60, you can get everything back. This is another one of the boss I wasn't able to get back in time. Because I didn't have enough Pikmins to grab everything. Because you have to get every single tiny piece of the watermelon. And I'm trying to min-max it so I don't end up hitting like 2 extra on a piece. Eventually the speed up, I saw it. Oh, here it is. And that's all I do is get these fruits back. Cause I think it's like 15 to bring back the boss. 20. Oh, yeah, and I think it's like at least 30 or 40 just to get everything back. And of course, everything else is a bit more important than the extra Pikmins that we get. I could have technically cut all this out, like just not to show it. But I want to show that I don't lose a Pikmin at all in this whole speed up thing, so that's why I speed it up instead. Now there's one other fruit, which I don't think I think I tried getting it back, but I didn't do it. One thing in a future, like, part, a day, is there's also a fruit there. Why didn't I get that? It's right there. Maybe I didn't see it, or did I get it? I don't remember. Because if you think about it, with these 10 Pikmins, I can get that fruit back, which is like 3. I don't know, I think I do get those 3 fruit. Because I don't come back here until the very end, and I had 3 already, so. Okay, so I do get those. There's more of this area that we could have explored. I just chose not to, mainly because I forgot the layout of this. If I was to redo this whole thing right now, I probably could have done a lot more faster. Because when I did the original No Death Run for Deluxe, which I never commentated, so I ended up just deleting it. I don't know why I deleted it, why I didn't commentate it. I did complete it, I just never did it. And I do remember I played through the game on hard to unlock Ultra Spicy, so I would was already fresh in my mind how to actually like go through these areas. And that's the downside. I was actually distracted by something else that was on my screen. My goal for tonight is to get the rest of these things commentated so I can have them all done. And if I do stuff tomorrow with Alex, I can just hand them all off. I'm like, here they are. Perfect. Which it is possible, but I'll be up for like 6-7 hours commentating these. I think this is where, yeah, I couldn't see the Pikmins and I can't whistle them. And I was panicking because I'm like, no, I don't want to redo this whole day. But I ended up getting them. 0 deaths. Awesome. The Crimson Banquet. Not a big fan of watermelon myself. Alright, I did slow it down here just to make it so I can do the intro, outros a lot more easier. Because last time I was commentating and the video ended, I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, nope. Pikmin's lost. Some of it didn't really show up at that replay button at the bottom. You can actually see like a top-down view of what you did. Really kind of cool. It was better on the Wii U because you had the actual tablet. But that is day 5 done. And the next day, I believe we go to the Twilight Rivers, which is one of the best areas. We see one of the best Pikmins types in this game, and then it takes at least 2 days to do. With that said and done, I'll see you guys in the next day where we take on day 6, Twilight River. See you guys later.